Hello there everybody, I'm Josh Cork and this is your weekly Blue Edge Market Snapshot. Here are some quick hits for the week for you to pay attention to. Extreme cold weather is expected to move into our area next week, so be prepared to conserve, implement any cold weather plan you have. Be sure to verify you have any backup fuel systems ready to go if they exist. And before the extreme weather hits, check your scheduling, your setbacks, along with any fresh air volumes you can. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. The January gas contract month, which we're sitting in now for a couple weeks, landed at $4.02 a decatherm. And with that being complete, we set our sights on the February price, which will fall off the books next week. Now, the February gas contract closed today at $3.80 per decatherm. Now, here's a quick depiction of its price movement for February over the past 6 months. Obviously, had a huge spike up earlier this winter. We had a crescendo here last week and then it came back down. And now this bar graph here provides some further data points about the prompt month. You can see we are down about 50 cents from last week alone, hence why we did a lot of hedge transactions today. The current regional cash out price for Chicago is $4.66. Meanwhile, for our friends off the western part of the state, Ventura, Northern Natural Gas Systems, $5.42, well above the national market price. Now, these prices obviously, once again, are important. When we have overages or we're under, we take the average of all the daily prices, and that's what dictates our price for those overs or unders based on the temperature and what we use in the month. Now, the following graph is a price chart of the next 4 years of futures. Notice the prompt months, the ones that are coming up here, wrapping up winter and the spring. The movement is down quite a bit over the last week, while the futures price remain relatively the same further out. This despite large withdrawals of gas this week and the projections in the weeks to come. Now let's look at those same futures prices as a bar graph with some price marks. Next winter, November to March, we see the price at $4.02 a decatherm. If we look to the winter after that, we're at $3.50. And the winter after that, 2024-2025, is at $3.35 a decatherm. Now we're going to shift gears to the storage report. And it was a doozy this week. We had a whopping 206 BCF withdrawal of gas from the ground from storage inventory. This puts our current overall inventory at 2,810 BCF, which is 226 BCF behind where we were last year. No worries on that. We are 33 BCF above the 5-year moving average. I'm going to show you another graph here, and this is the storage chart that shows the storage max and mins for the last 10 years. And you can notice that we fit comfortably right in between the max and mins. We're doing pretty well on that. The price today has come down despite the large storage withdrawals. I think the market is optimistic that winter will end soon, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So now the weather. So the Wisconsin short-term weather forecast is calling for colder than normal temperatures, with overnight temperatures expected to bottom out in the negative double digits below zero next week, Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So friends, as you guys watch this, are you ready for this? Have you talked to your facility staff? Again, have you gone through some different protocols and techniques to save and conserve energy during those times? Now, meanwhile, on the national 8 to 14 day national forecast, calling for below normal temperatures for the coastal southeast and the western U.S., while the rest of the country is expected to see normal to warmer than normal temperatures overall. So a few parting market shots. Natural gas price again has defying logic explanation this week as the February contract ran up nearly to $4.40 in recent sessions, and then today, despite 206 BCF withdrawal, it collapsed. And the forecast for more colder weather in the coming 2 weeks is upon us, and despite all that, the market collapsed here today. So for today, the market has mostly remained relatively disinterested in the higher than average storage withdrawals. Instead, it is focused mainly on the milder temperatures in the weather models that they're predicting for the early part of February. That's like wishful thinking. Will they be correct? We'll find out. And we'll see where the market opens up tomorrow. But as it stands right now, we are promoting a hedge for February. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. On behalf of myself, Blake, TJ, and Karen, have a wonderful weekend and take care.